chilly December afternoon, EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Paul Brown Stadium in Cincinnati, Ohio. The enthusiasm of this Cincinnati crowd in full effect a moment ago as their Bengals took the field to the delight of this sold-out crowd. And they're all set as they'll match up with the Los Angeles Chargers. To return it, Darius Phillips. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. At their own 22-yard line. The former second-round pick, this is Joe Mixon. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
From the 25 on second down, Burrow. He completes it to Tate. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. Joe Burrow in year number 2, moving around pretty good considering the seriousness of his injury last year. If you're a defensive coordinator here, what do you try to do to slow Joe Burrow down?
I think you want him to be in rhythm. I think you want him to be on time. And normally you want to take that away from a quarterback, make him hold it a little bit longer. But when he has a chance to maneuver around the pocket, sometimes get out of it, big plays result. I want him throwing the ball on time and then tackling the receivers so there's no extra yardage.
They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive alive. Now it's Burrow. This goes out wide from Nixon. They'll take this to the other side of midfield.
What are they doing, man? Like, that's your fucking area, man.
18 and a first down.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
I don't know why he's not in the game. I have no idea why he's not in the game. Oh, he's hurt. Thank you. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness.
The last run
I could barely hear you.
Here's 2nd and 7. Now Burrow. Open man.
Hey, it's okay to jump there, bro.
7 yards there and a first down.
First drive of the game. We did see this in practice, didn't we? Because they allowed us to stay and watch and see what their opening script would be, even though we don't know the exact play calls. That looks a lot like what we saw them execute, doesn't it?
It really does. And in practice, it wasn't about a lot of big shots on that opening drive. They wanted to put together a series of plays, sustain it. They've done that. The defense now on their heels a little.
That they are. And you know what else is happening now? They're gaining information. They're gaining knowledge about how the defense is planning on playing them. So not only are they being successful on this drive, they're filing things away for future drives in this game.
Last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Burrow on play action. He will find his man Chase complete. And he will take it all in for the Bengals touchdown. Jamar Chase, his sixth touchdown.
There's no supposed to cover all of that, but nobody's there.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0.
Nah.
So after the made field goal, here's McPherson to send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Herbert going to lead up the Chargers here, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Herbert now. And this is caught. First catch for Keenan Allen. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A gain there of 21 yards. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on 1st and 2nd down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Here's Herbert. He dumps it to Eckler underneath. 6 yards on the pickup, and it'll be 3rd down. So, Charles, you talk about this head coach and his future with this franchise. Look, it's been a frustrating year, and I think we saw some of that frustration boil over at his weekly press conference earlier in the week.
Yeah, he's trying to say all the right things, isn't he? But he's heard the rumors. He knows what's going on out there. And right now, he is tired of having to answer the question, are you on the hot seat in every meeting with reporters? This week, he kind of said, I've had enough. And I don't blame him. He looks like a guy that may very well be out the door.
And he is going to have the Chargers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Nice job keeping that opening drive alive, and they're in plus territory, that part of the field where you really want to convert on 3rd down. They did.
Big-time pickup for them, and now I think the aggressive play callers think to themselves, this part of the field, I take my shot at the end zone, because the closer you get to the end zone, the field gets condensed. Makes it a lot tougher to run those routes. You still got a chance to actually run past people right now. Take your shot at the end zone early in the down and distance count.
11 more on that one, and another 1st down.
1st down, Chargers.
Play action this time for Justin Herbert. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
I spent a lot of extra time preparing for this game, watching this offensive line, because they gave up 5 sacks last week in their loss. They just gave up another one now. They don't seem to be working together as a cohesive unit. Right? 4 guys might have it right, but the 5th guy is giving something up. They've got to find a way to all get on the same page.
So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Another try after the 1st down sack. Herbert. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Jadeveon Clowney make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. So now make that a 2nd sack for them on this drive.
And, Brandon, we hear it every week when we go out to do a game. Everyone talks about playing complementary football. Their offense goes down and scores. They see that, and they want to back them up, and that they did, getting 2 sacks on this first drive.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted.
Picked off at the 22. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
Now here's a pass on 1st down. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
Had a kick with the fucking ball.
2nd and 10. A very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy.
And here's a throw taken in by Boyd. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. The catch and run, good for 18 and a 1st down. Final 30 seconds of this first quarter, and it's been a quarter dominated by the guys with the football. They go play action with Burrow. He's got the 1st down and more inside the 40, and finally brought down at the 31-yard line. The end result, 21 yards.
Well, Charles, with that completion, I'm told that puts him now over 3,000 yards passing on the campaign.
And Brandon,
don't worry. Calvin James is a better fucking, has better fucking man coverage than his route running, but
he's certainly capable of getting that done.
Line of scrimmage.
He has better. What are we doing right now? Just don't fucking get this game.
From the gun to give to Mixon.
Oh, my goodness.
Mixon with a 1st down and more. And down to the 16-yard line.
They're making it look easy out there. Another 1st down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 1st downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Once you get into the red zone, space is at a premium for receivers to try and operate and shake themselves free. That one's incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Now it's Burrow. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
So back-to-back incompletions. 3rd down here and 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Eluding the pressure right. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. Decent gain on the scramble to 6, but now it's 4th.
And defensively, they had an extra defensive back on the field, their nickel package, and it made a difference. All the receivers were blanketed, so he tried to run for it, but he came up just a bit short.
McPherson's kick is good.
And the lead moves to 10-zip.
So the turnover leads to points as they add 3 there.
Yeah, what a sequence there, and a nice win for them. They forced the interception, put together a little drive, and then come away with 3 points. Nothing to it, partner. Just do it.
And he returns this to the 22. The Charger drive about to get going. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part two, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he'll be out right at the 35. That one good for 13 and a Charger first. A CD a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast in the open field, but, man, his first step is so quick, too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of speed getting to the perimeter and turning upfield, but also when you run those inside runs, he can get into the secondary so fast the linebackers don't have a chance to react.
Trying to find a lane, but instead
Give me some kind of fucking blocking, man. Like, god damn, man.
The tackle there by
Fuck.
Jermaine Pratt. Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
Seemed like it was perfectly defense. And know what they say? Those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. This is a counter play. Eckler. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss.
He's in. I don't.
Now
This
it's
fucking
third
my.
down.
I think I need another controller because this should just be randomly 7 people in and out.
Here's Herbert. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a first down. A couple of first downs on the drive already. As they'll go from the 47 now on first down. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. I think you'd agree that looked like the right call from up here.
No doubt about it. What everyone has to understand is that the officials are going to be...
Were you using the safety?
Each and every time. You may not like the call, but they're usually spot on.
On first down, Justin Herbert. Caught by Allen. And he is out of
Yeah, I was trying to
bounds,
see
but
because
not
base
before he's
dropped
inside
down,
the
so I
30.
wasn't sure if that
11
was
more
you.
yards that
Like,
go around, a first down as well.
Didn't they tell us in our meetings that they needed to account for him on each and every play?
You think a guy of his
all right,
caliber?
Roger.
So how does a guy like him get that wide open?
That usually means there's a entire breakdown on what the coverage was. That everyone thought they were doing something, and they were supposed to be doing something else. But bottom line is, no matter what,
Chargers lead the face with tears of joy.
cover him on every play.
Herbert setting up to throw on first down. He'll get this out wide to Eckler. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
And that's a nice job of working his way open down in the red zone. Looked that one in and then made a beeline for the pylon. He didn't quite get there, and you want to give him a little extra for the effort. But instead, he sets his guys up in excellent shape with a 1st and goal.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Eckler. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
Well, he did get a taste the previous week. He got into the end zone trying his best to get there in this game. So far, he's been denied.
second and goal from the 1.
On the option, here's Eckler.
And he will get in across the chalk for a Chargers touchdown.
Austin Eckler.
His 11th touchdown of the year. And the Chargers have made this a one-score game. Gano the extra point, and the lead is down to a field goal. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
And they are a game under 500 now following the loss a week ago. And this is a team, Charles, that just has not been able to string victories together.
Yeah, they're certainly going the wrong way, aren't they? Because it looked like they had things pointing in the right direction, but now they've lost 2 straight, and that means this game
trying to figure out why in the fuck is he following his man? Oh my goodness. The programming on this fucking the defense is so hard, bro.
From the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
Like, why? There's no reason he should be following that man on the fucking zone.
Here's a give to Mixon. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
If you'd have had just one more second, you'd have had somebody else open.
But I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency.
Yeah, going the opposite way.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Burrow will throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
To throw again on 2nd down. Burrow. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
Nah, he swatted it. Yeah.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
Burrow going to fake to mix it and now look to throw.
Try to lay one up deep. Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line.
Good play, good play.
And he takes it down deep into enemy territory.
I thought you was going to do a fucking stick route.
On 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
Mixon.
And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. No gain on the play as we have reached the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7 our score. A line of scrimmage once again the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. Another try for Mixon. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that second down is the time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Burrow looking to pass. And he's got it. Touchdown.
My fucking lineman just, he literally runs by Burrow. Come on, bro. That should have been a sack.
A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie. Because usually your
that should have been a sack.
Continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And his guys will
Oh
take a
my
10-point
goodness.
lead.
He literally runs right by him. Doesn't dive tackle nothing.
Taken in at the 3. And he will be brought down inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
I feel you shit. Yeah. I'm doing the same thing. This team was already 2-7 when I took over.
The
so
Charger drive about to get going. And a first half that really has not been kind to them.
I have no idea.
To maybe make some inroads on this deficit before half.
And this drive's going to go a long way towards telling us whether they actually have a chance to come all the way back in this game or not.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. You know, if following up on this head coach and the pressure that he is under, CD, I want to switch it to you because you've been on winning teams, but I know you've been in similar situations too where things just are not going well. How do you approach that as a player?
It's a tough approach, Brandon, because you actually have to do the opposite of what you would think. You know, in your mind, you're thinking, I redouble my efforts, I go harder. In a sense, you have to back off a little bit. You have to do a little bit less. Do what you're supposed to do, but don't take on the...
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete.
Hey, somebody makes a fucking play. Thank you, Mike Williams.
Across midfield. 36 yards on the play.
Now that certainly solidifies how to attack this 2-minute drill right before the half. I don't think they were going to try and run out the clock, but now after that big play, their thoughts are certainly of trying to score.
Yeah, he tried to over the shoulder.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Running on first down, Eckler. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts.
That's why I need a power back.
As they'll stop it with just
this
over
fucking line is not giving me nothing.
First half.
Oh my goodness.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Back to throw here, Herbert. And that's complete to Gandy Golden. That one good for the completion percentage, but no gain. It'll be 3rd down. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime.
Just give me something, man.
And the line to gain here is the 37 on 3rd down. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. And that is incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
Yeah, I'm not going for that. Oh my goodness.
A
field goal gets them closer, but they say no thanks. We want the lead. On 4th down, Herbert. To the sideline, and he's got it. They say the feet are down. Yes, the line judge says they're in. That'll be a first down. The Chargers passing game rolling a bit here. They've got another first.
Yeah.
Herbert on first down now. Touchdown, Chargers. Keenan Allen as the first half is winding down. And the Chargers are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Extra point try good by Gano. And the lead is down to a field goal.
Thank you, Mike Williams. You saved this drive.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
Take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And they may just be content to take this 3-point lead and head into the locker room. On first down, nothing opening up really on the running play. Give it maybe a yard, and it'll be second down. So we've hit halftime. Just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Okay, Coach, yeah, adjustments likely going to play a big role in this third quarter in what's been a tight contest so far. The Chargers going to get the football first here in the second half, and they trail as we get back underway. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Roger, roger. There you go.
The Charger drive about to get going. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back,
hey, Mike Will, come down and block.
Back in the air.
Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first?
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
So the big play moves them all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. On the give, this is Eckler. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
They go jet sweep here with Williams. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming.
it's Herbert. That'll be complete to Cook. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. Herbert hook it up with Cook for an LA first.
And that's well executed there on third down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. A shotgun snap for Herbert. Going deep here for Allen. Got a man, it's Allen for the Charger touchdown. Keenan Allen, his second touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year.
I'll take it.
And the Chargers have taken the lead. Gano the extra point, and that will make this a 4-point game.
That could have been a little too late.
Bengals 17.
Thank you for bailing me out, Allen.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. On the return, Phillips. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
At their own 18-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing
Jump
in
it.
on one big key. They don't
Jump
have to
it,
do anything
Darwin.
differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The
No,
intent
that's not Darwin.
still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
Five yards remain on 2nd down.
Now Burrow.
Throw left side, complete to Chase.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
Burrow to his old LSU teammate Chase for a Bengal first.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Play action. It's Burrow. This is caught. It's Boyd. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. 33 yards that time.
Good fucking play.
We have seen big plays from both quarterbacks throughout this game, and there's another one right there. Going back and forth, almost like two excellent guitar soloists trying to top each other with each additional play.
Mixon with a first down carry. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Kenneth Murray, the Chargers' leading tackler as a rookie last year, in on the stop. Second and 10.
Burrow now off the bootleg. Flushed out right. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down.
What a dimension this man brings to this defense. He had his mind set there that he was going to get in and make that tackle. He really flew to the football.
And you can just see that whole play developing. That's where, as a defender, you just lock in on your target and say, I'm not even thinking about breaking stride. I'm running straight for the belt buckle, because where it goes, that's where you find his body. And he was able to get in there and make a great play.
And according to Next Gen Stats, his top speed on that one, better than 20 miles an hour.
On 3rd down, Burrow.
I knew that shit was coming. Fuck! Couldn't get over there fast enough.
We're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
McPherson's kick is good, and that'll bring him back within a point. So the response to that touchdown on the other side to begin the third quarter. Look, just 3 points, but still a response nonetheless.
You're exactly right about that, because I think you needed to answer back with something, even though it's not 6. Just enough to send a message that says, hey, we're not going away.
The Charger drive about to get going. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go up and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
And that's a nice job there, because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
Where you going with it? You got nothing but space. Nothing but space once he get past the
line. Third quarter now, at a 1-point game as they line up 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, Herbert. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Allen. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Herbert with a connection to Allen for a Charger first down. Option play, and they'll give to Eckler. And this has been
I knew that blitz was coming. I should have keep it.
Stop him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter. No time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Now a give right side. It's Jackson. And getting this
89, where you going? I'm waiting on you.
At the 49. That one good for 13 and a Charger first.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here, because
they're
playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Now it's Jackson. And this time the yards won't come so easy, as they'll in fact tackle him behind the line. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I thought he did a nice job there setting an edge and make sure nothing could get to the outside. But he decided that wasn't enough for him. Worked his way back inside and made the tackle on the ball carrier.
Second and 11 now. Now a give right side. It's Jackson. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Charger first. All right, I got to ask you, with these RPOs, essentially the quarterback has 3 options, right? So what's different from that versus the triple option that we see the service academies run at the college level?
As a general rule, the triple option at the college level, most things are called outside of the quarterback faking it to the runner and then keeping it himself and maybe having a trail back. What I mean is, in the NFL, that option to throw the football
all comes about organically. It's a natural deal based on
I don't
reads.
get no push on that
If
shit.
you're going to throw the football up a triple option, you've actually called that play.
8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
If I get any kind of push on that, I'm taking that.
Final minute now of the 3rd quarter.
Eckler going to get it again on 2nd down.
How the fuck you that big and you can't put him on his ass, man? God damn. Too big to be soft like that.
Struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game.
Too fucking big to be soft like that, man.
And I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Herbert off of play action.
And a catch made by his tight end, Luke Farrell. And he is going to have the Chargers' first down. They needed 5 there on 3rd down. He winds up getting 7.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. A handoff, it's Eckler. And he's gonna lose.
Okay, this nigga's prime J.J. Watt. Get the fuck out of here, man. God damn. Stop, man. Just because you're using that don't mean he fucking becomes prime J.J. Watt, man. God.
They should have done it on that snap.
It's fucking ridiculous, man. Fuck, man.
A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. Rush coming.
Because I do.
Jadeveon Clowney in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him.
I didn't want to pump fake. I actually fucking can't make this shit up. Just can't.
The Chargers on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This will be 3rd and forever. Herbert. It's complete to Cook. They do get 18, but even that won't be quite enough. It's 4th down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
My goodness.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. They snap it to Herbert. And brought in by the tight end Cook. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Here's Herbert.
This is swung out to Eckler.
And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. 7 yards on the play, and it'll make it a 2nd down.
I should have bullied Tom.
to the air again. Herbert. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8. Sam Hubbard making his presence felt in the backfield. The Chargers on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. This will be 3rd and 5. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. Yeah, that one's going to be knocked away and incomplete. So decision time now because a field goal keeps it a one-score game. What are you thinking?
Well, I'm looking at the down and distance, and that's where the issue comes in. It's not short enough.
I'm not sure to go tell him like I figured.
You have
like
to
I wanted
analyze
to.
this one. To me, you take the
Thought
field
Cus
goal,
would get open
take
faster
the
than
point.
that.
I don't think you want to risk coming
I
away
went
with
to
nothing.
him.
And Gano's kick is right through. And that'll move their lead up to 4 now.
Well, he was a spectator for much of this game. This is his first field goal opportunity of the entire contest, but he's able to connect.
Yeah, he had a pretty good seat to this one, didn't he? But let's face it, all
Needed
kickers
7.
that you and I know, they want to contribute. They want their opportunity, and he seized his.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you've met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. A throw complete to the tight end, Tunyon. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A Bengal first down on the 16-yard pickup there. Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 45 yards rushing for him now.
Scott been tired the whole fucking game.
They held him in check in the first half, but that's his longest carry of the game right there.
Talking about my D lineman. He been tired the whole freaking game.
In the first half, now he has a great opportunity. He's taking full advantage of it.
I don't get it.
So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Here's Burrow. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Fuck. Not having Chris Harris makes this a whole lot tougher.
Under 4 to go now as they come up on 2nd down. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow to Mixon on the check down. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
Well, Brandon, we could see that play developing, and they were hoping that he was going to be able to put a move on the first guy and turn it into a big play. But no such luck. The speed on defense continues to get better and better in the NFL. Pretty nice example there of those guys being able to run from their assignments and finish off that play.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner.
Because the guy, my fucking zone player just goes the opposite.
This is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
On 1st down, Mixon. And he'll be dropped at the 23 after a pickup of about 4.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Burrow. This goes out wide from Mixon. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. At that time, they pick up a first down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going.
They'll run on first down. Mixon, and he's eaten up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16.
16-yard line. 1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. Back to Mixon on 2nd down. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage, and now 3rd and 11 coming up. To throw, Burrow. Oh, no, he lost the football. And picked up by the Chargers. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line.
Well, that simply is a
That fucking QB Katan came in play.
in position.
Thank
If
you.
they take the ball downfield and score, they've got a chance to win the game. Instead, they cough it up. I don't think next week at practice is going to be a whole lot of fun for him.
On the other side, no bigger time to force a turnover when you've got that small lead.
Yeah, and when you look at it from the offense's perspective, taking care of the ball is so important. I know they're going to have all kind of ball security drills in practice all next week. I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line, and I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run the football. We got control of this thing. Get him behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine.
Eckler going to get it again on 2nd down.
And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as it comes with 1:04 left to go in the game. The option, here's Eckler. And he is going to have the first down, and that is going to suck the life right out of this crowd. It's
Yeah,
a
good game,
pickup
man.
of 2, and that's good enough to just about write a finish to this one.
Yeah, the hit, yeah.
Victory formation time for the Chargers. They take a knee.
It's all good. Fucking yeah, I didn't want to get fired. Yeah, well, I'm already looking forward to next season, man. So it don't matter. I just didn't want to get fired. I didn't want to get fired for a season I didn't fucking do. So I'll take this win.
Victory
damn.
formation time for the Chargers. They take a knee.
Yes, sir.
So this one's over. It's in the win column for